It's time to go Code Red inside the East Coast Wrestling Association. Hello again, wrestling fans. John Germain Esquire here with you on ECWA Code Red. I am still jacked because I am still here in Delaware in the Newark Boys and Girls Club shooting this week's episode moments after the Super 8 tournament wrapped up for 2014. We brought in 8 of the best independent wrestlers we could find, and we just let them at each other over 3 rounds to crown the 18th Super 8 winner, an illustrious cast of characters that have come before. And tonight, we added a new name to that fraternity. But we've got to see how we got there. So starting this week, we're going to walk you through everything that happened at the 2014 Super 8, starting with the quarterfinal round. And we start with the first match out for our evening. It saw a competition between 2 men who know each other very well, former tag team partners. John Schuyler, the Southern Savior, and Stephen the Fever Walters. 2 sensational talents from down south came a little further up north to ply their trade, but only one of them, these former tag team partners, could make it to the semifinals. Let's see how everything went down in this quarterfinal number 1.
Corner now. Come on, look.
It is Skyler in control for the time being. Want another kitchen sink counter, roll up. 2 count only. Walters almost seizing the opportunity. And now Skyler from inside the guard for a series of rights.
Looking at the crowd for a little admiration.
I don't think John Schuyler's going to get much.
Not going to get much at all.
He has not tried to endear himself to this crowd here at the Boys and Girls Club. Now he's taking his measure of Walters. Right hand after right hand. First to the body, then to the head. God said, let there be light. Oh! God said, let there be an up kick to the face. Chiclet goes flying.
Would have made the boss man proud.
Absolutely. Here comes Walters. Schuyler caught him. Now it's Walters. Gets him up. Now it's Schuyler.
Oh.
And that nice forward rolling predicament. 2.5. Fit Finley, the one who made that move famous. And there it's John Schuyler plying it, nearly getting a 3 count.
It's a long way from Ireland to Texas.
Well, let's see. Both places like beer. They have corned beef in Ireland, and they have beef barbecue in Texas. I think they'd get along okay. Schuyler from the top. Moonsault, no one home, but he rotates through.
Oh,
lands on his
there
feet. And he loses another chiclet. And a nice standing Huracan Rana. And the high boot to the mush.
Somebody better get Keener a rag in there.
And Steven Walters, the fever heating up.
Whoa, whoa.
Low bridges Schuyler. And takes him down with authority.
Threw him off his game there. Walters trying to make the comeback.
Oh, nobody home. Back elbow heads off Schuyler trying to capitalize. Modified crossbody. Can Walters get the pin? Rolls over, hooks the far leg. 1, 2, no! And we carry on with this, the first of 4 quarterfinal matches.
Now check
the 2014 tournament.
Steven Walters, his finisher. We're looking at a possible pile driver, a running knee, a regal stretch. And in John Schuyler, we're looking at a saving grace sliced bread and the slingshot spear super kick. One of these guys is going to have to pull this move off.
A lot of adjectives in that last one. Well, there he goes, going for the saving grace. Got caught, though.
Looks like I spoke just in time.
Walters has him up. What's he going to do here? Spins him around. And flips him off. And now the equilibrium for Schuyler. Compromised.
Where are they going?
I think he wanted the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Cover, 2.5, and kind of went with a variant of the big ending that
he's getting
Big
out
E
of there.
uses. I can't blame him. His face is taking a lot of abuse in this opening match. A couple of chiclets go flying. And now, Steven Walters looks like he's going to go flying. Oh, he caught Schuyler. He wanted that spear again.
He didn't. Oh, well, back and forth.
To the corner now. Irish whip again from Schuyler. Wanted the pinning combination, didn't get it. Gets him up. Pile driver. Could that be all?
Jinx, buy you a Coke. That's it. You can count to 10.
1, 2. No!
Wow!
One of the signature moves of Steven Walters, that pile driver, not enough to put away John Schuyler. We play on. Now Walters sizing him up, takes him toward the corner.
High risk, high reward. I knew that was coming.
No reward, super kick!
Good night, Irene.
He's got him. Give me time for the saving grace. Yes, sir! 1, 2, over. Wow.
To the semifinals, the Southern Savior, John Schuyler.
Hi, I'm Ashley. Welcome to another Food for Thought from the Delaware Department of Agriculture. Summertime in Delaware is dominated by the beach and all things beach related. And what better snack to take with you for a day on the sandy shores of the Atlantic than a sweet-tasting Delaware-grown watermelon or cantaloupe. Watermelons in Delaware are grown primarily in the western part of Sussex County and can be broken down into 2 main groups, seeded and seedless. They grow best in temperatures over 70 degrees, perfect for our spring and summertime seasons in Delaware. Fresh watermelon and cantaloupes are produced in Delaware from early July through the end of September. They are perfect crops for farmers in our state because of the many markets for growers with small field operations. Did you know that watermelons date back all the way to prehistoric times? They were grown in Egypt and distributed through the world by African slaves and European colonists. In Delaware, they are mostly grown in Sussex County and then shipped all over the East Coast. Watching them being harvested and loaded onto trucks and converted school buses can be very entertaining. Watermelons in Delaware come in many varieties and sizes and are pollinated almost exclusively by insects like honeybees, which visit and pollinate the plants primarily in the early morning hours. So the next time you visit a farmer's market or a produce stand or even your neighborhood grocery store, pick up a Delaware-grown watermelon or cantaloupe and enjoy. It's what summer's all about. More food for thought from the Delaware Department of Agriculture.
You can use the word competitor. You can call them your friends or an inspiration. A brother, a hero, a mentor, a son, a teammate, a winner, a daughter, an athlete, a classmate, a worker, a runner, a leader, a human being. You can use a lot of words to describe people with intellectual disabilities, but retarded isn't one of them. Let's commit to ban the R word. Special Olympics, be a fan.
Hello again, fans. John Germain Esquire here with you. We've gotten through one quarterfinal. We saw John Schuyler advance, but we have 3 more matches to go. The second contest that came out featured an ECWA favorite, at least for the night, in Matt Saigon. He went up against the DCW Grand Slam champion, KO Storm. Let's see how it went down. High angle back suplex there from Saigon. She's got legs. She knows how to use them. All right. Diatribe over. Miss clothesline. And stereo clotheslines render both men to the mat, and John Finnegan will have no choice but to count to 10 and hope he's interrupted.
I don't think, now I've been here and I've seen, I actually got to see Daniel Bryan compete in the Super 8. I've seen several since then. I don't think I've ever seen any man, any 2 men not go on to the next. That would make history if 2 men were to be disqualified or counted out. I don't think you'd want to see that either.
Well, unless you're John Schuyler, and then, or whoever is going to face the winner of this match. It's actually not set in stone. Big back elbow from Storm, but yeah, think about it. You get a double count out, you're through to the finals. Wanted maybe the ace crusher, instead it's a German suplex. And do-si-do and around we go.
Might be going for 2 here.
He's got that rear waist lock wrenched in. Up and over. Wow. Make it a double.
Tres amigos possible.
Will it be uno más tiempo, por favor? Storm hoisting him up. Saigon. Back elbows trying to break that waist lock.
And he takes it for number 3.
Big German of his own, and Storm came down hard on that shoulder. You can see both men here already having to dig a little deeper than I think they'd want to in the opening round, given what you have to do to survive this tournament. Big running knee to the mush. Boot to the face by Saigon, getting some momentum. Ace crusher! That could do it! That could do it! Rolls over, hooks the leg! 2! No!
You went up about 5 octaves there.
I was just that excited. Unfortunately, KO Storm, for Matt Saigon's sake at least, kicking out at 2.5, and we continue on.
You were talking about his mush. He got mushed 3 times.
Of course, that ace crusher, a place of infamy in Matt Saigon's past. Storm wanting a triumvirate of kicks, but it's Saigon. Gets him up, he wants that cradle DDT. Storm fights out, super kick. Could that be all?
Hope Saigon's got a dental plan.
Storm pulling himself up on the ropes. In a very even match here. Former 3-time tag champion ECWA, the DCW Grand Slam champion. Only one can advance. Nice step-up enziguri using the ropes by Saigon. What's he going to do here? Is he going to go for the cradle DDT from the top rope? Are you serious? Storm fighting back for his life. And he drops Saigon face first.
Takes a lot out of you just to fight that off.
Off the top.
Oh, my.
Canadian Destroyer. 1, 2, over.
The winner of the match advancing to the semifinals, the Maple Leaf Machine, KO Storm.
Halfway home on the quarterfinals, 2 men through, John Schuyler and KO Storm, in a mild upset over Matt Saigon, who has to go back to the drawing board all over again. Well, our final 2 matches featured a bevy of talent, and in our third match, we saw Ricky the Model Martinez squaring off against the, shall we say, unique stylings of Oliver Grimsley. Could the Model make his way to the semifinals, or would the King of the Midway take his crown into round number 2? Let's find out. Irish whip. And another. Wants to take him, I think, to the corner. Might be the Oklahoma slam. No, just a straight power slam. Cover. Lackadaisical.
Yeah.
And he even walked out of it. He actually relented the cover of his own volition. You think, given the stakes of this tournament, Ricky Martinez would have put the showboating away for a night.
Yeah, you don't want to play in a tournament like this.
And he takes too long off the middle rope. And Grimsley rolls out of the way. Can Grimsley get the upper hand? Ducks the right hand. Ducks again. Fires again. And another.
At this point, a good offense is some sort of defense.
Nice head scissor takedown. Any offense at this point from Grimsley. Standing Huracan Rana. Off the ropes. Wheelbarrow.
Wow.
Bulldog. Could that be it? Cover. 2. No, sir.
2.89.
Wow, your mental stopwatch is very accurate. I'm jealous.
Say again?
Your mental stopwatch.
Ah.
Apparently the rest of your mind, not so much.
It went all to the stopwatch. Reserve battery power.
Trying for those double underhooks from the back is Grimsley. Martinez, though, fires him off face first into the top turnbuckle. Oh, wanted a lung blower. No, sir. Nobody home. Grimsley again.
Nah, Ricky it has the size advantage there. That was a little tough for Grimsley to pull off.
Ricky goes behind. Nice German suplex. Cover. 2.
Both those shoulders.
Yeah, that size advantage, especially when it's a 50-50 sort of thing, collar and elbow, knuckle lock. They're fighting the double underhooks. Martinez has a clear advantage, and it has borne itself out in this matchup.
Grimsley's looking worse for wear.
Nice back elbow running into the corner from Martinez. But an answer from Grimsley. 2 knees to the chest, and a step-up enziguri.
Uh-oh. What are we going to see here?
619, no sir. And there it is.
There, you called it.
Hooks the leg. That could do it. Yes, sir.
Wow.
The winner of the match advancing to the semifinals, Ricky the Model Martinez.
ECWA's own Ricky going on.
So the homegrowns 1 for 2 tonight. Ricky Martinez has punched his ticket to the semifinal round of the Super 8 tournament.
Slow down.
Slow down and move over.
And move over. When you see lights,
vests,
or reflectors,
please give us some room. Slow down and move over.
when you need us,
we've got your back.
do you have ours?
You got our back?
You got ours? You got our back? Please, slow down.
And move over.
If you are a smoker or decide to smoke, just realize that smoking will cause addiction, stroke, anxiety, cataracts, premature aging, lung cancer, bronchitis, shortness of breath, asthma, heart attack, heart disease, liver cancer, stomach cancer, kidney and bladder cancer, disability, and death.
You shouldn't smoke. You have to stop.
Think about what you're doing to yourself and the people around you.
Think about your health. Think about your future.
Think about every time you smoke a cigarette, it shortens your life by 10 minutes. Do you want that?
Do you want to end your life early?
Think about your friends and family.
Because when you smoke, you're not only hurting yourself, you're hurting them too.
Don't you want to have kids?
Don't you want a life that'll be beneficial to you and your children?
I can't make that decision for you. You have to make it for yourself.
You have to make it for yourself.
You have to make it for yourself.
So what's it gonna be?
So what's it gonna be?
So, what's it going to be?
Please, stop smoking.
Our final quarterfinal match pitted the Lion, the old guard, Gran Akuma, trying to put a big old capstone on his illustrious career, taking on a man, well, a man possessed, a man who 7 years ago thought he had this opportunity, but injury took it away. I speak, of course, of M-Dog 20 Matt Cross. He came to Delaware 7 years later seeking redemption, Gran Akuma seeking an accomplishment that might be the greatest in his storied career. How did that quarterfinal match go? Take a look for yourself.
Akuma now in the corner with Cross. Pulls him out. Nice backbreaker. I almost think not catching it cleanly there might have done more damage. Gets him up.
Kind of slip into that kidney area when you do that.
And a side slam. Hooks the near leg. Two and a kick out by Matt Cross. Akuma's first real offense of the match, and he will look to slow the pace here against the high flyer. Nice snap suplex. Now he's got those legs, and look at him wisely changing the position before he goes for the surfboard. He's got the arms. Here we go. Oh, and even worse, doesn't go all the way up. So now no taxing whatsoever in terms of the weight support that you'd have to do if you were normally on the bottom of that move, and it's all pain for Matt Cross.
Finnegan looking for the answer. Finnegan lets him go.
Yeah, I think you realize not enough torque to force a submission, but he will certainly relish in the damage done. Short snapmare and a thunderous kick to the thoracic spine. Yeah, that's another interesting thing I'm noticing about Matt Cross. Most guys, they get hit, they go down, they're flat on their back, but he's constantly arching the hips up and trying to keep himself from being perfectly flat, making it tougher for guys to follow up.
Beautiful.
Textbook backdrop. Cover. Two. And you can tell the pace of this thing is slowed to a crawl. It is right where Gran Akuma wants it. nasty chop. Akuma hooks him up.
And Finnegan's going to have to ask him again.
Interesting submission variant here. I was expecting sort of shades of the Bobby Shields body bomb, but Akuma using it as a submission hold. And Cross counters out with an arm drag.
Got him in a different corner this time.
Pulls him out. Are you kidding? Cross flips out of it. Counter on the Irish whip. Akuma waited, knew what was going to get countered. Didn't matter. And now Cross picking up the pace. DDT!
Yay, call it a night.
1, 2.
Whoa,
kicking out. 2 9/10 kick out from Akuma.
I think Finnegan a little slow on that one.
Well, regardless, that means that Akuma lives to see another day. Cross wanted the handspring back elbow, nobody home. Nice enziguri from Gran Akuma. Cross won't even see it coming. Drop kick to the back.
Driving Cross's head right into that canvas. Oh, he looks a little dazed.
Whiplash effect. And now it's Akuma with the momentum. He's got him up. No. Cross with the waist lock, but Akuma back elbow out. Catches him this time. Flipping DVD, that's got to be it. Far leg hook, cover, 2, no!
Matt Cross just kicking out.
An impressive move there from Gran Akuma. But Cross kicking out in the nick of time. Akuma top rope, but Cross sees it coming. Akuma none the wiser. And he caught him! I think he caught him coming in! Using the momentum for sort of a sliced bread, and here we go.
He is flat out. Cross is up on top. And the fans want to see. Oh!
The shooting star! 1, 2, 3.
I'm telling you, right now, that's my guy. That's my guy.
And welcome one more time, ECWA fans. John Jermaine Esquire back with you as we wrap up this action-packed episode of ECWA Code Red. Well, you have seen how the first 4 matches, the quarterfinals, played out in this year's Super 8 tournament. Come back next week as we take you through the semifinals. 8 has become 4, and you will find out how 4 became 2 when you come back here to Code Red. In the meantime, for more information and for tickets for June as we crown a new heavyweight champion, go to ECWAProWrestling.com. For more info on POD Productions, PridesProductions.com. We're both on Facebook. That box on Facebook? Yeah, put some words in it that match our names and you'll find us. For everybody at POD and the ECWA, I am John Jermaine Esquire. I am finally dumping all the adrenaline I've built up over this action-packed night. We will see you next week on Code Red.
ECWA. Become a fan all over again.